Shares in on the internet chandler Ocado include surged by 44% following it affected a transactions in U.S. retailer gigantic Kroger. Ocado's technique will be utilized in the U.S. solely by Kroger, that is one of the planet's largest grocery chains in yearly turnover of $122 bn, £90 bn. The treaty is the newest in a episode of Deals How Ocado has affected in retailers to stake its technique how automates on the internet grocery orders. The Kroger transactions is the 4 treaty Ocado has achieved in 6 months, and symbolism it's at first rate in the U.S. James Lockyer, analysis at Rind Search, says how one of the reasons how Ocado's transactions in Kroger is so transformative is since of the steep quantity of robot warehouses how UK business could construct for its new US client. By its agreements in Team Gambling House of France and Canada's Sobeys it will construct one automatic storage for every, by the transactions in Kroger Ocado will construct among 3 and 20. Ocado and Kroger are already looking to identification the at first 3 sites for automatic storage means in the US, and are aim for up to 20 sites above the at first 3 year of the treaty. As the transactions in Kroger is exceptional, Ocado told it would now end negotiations in some US-based retailers. In the history few months, Ocado has affected a transactions to stake its technique in an ICA team in Sweden. It as well operates the on the internet industry of the UK's 4 greatest superstore, Morrisons. Ocado is manufacturing large strides in the world grocery marketplace, told Laith Califf, elder analysis at Hargreaves Lansdowne. This business is named in the UK as an on the internet superstore, but how's fair the tip of the berg, as Ocado is mainly a technique and logistic company in the capacity to license out its services to grocers about the planet. Really down there seems to be a bit of a queuing shaping, done up of such who wish to act capture up in the digital retail year, and therefore Ocado now has a fulcrum in the extremely essential US marketplace, as so as the UK, France and Canada. Ocado was set up in 2000 by ex-Goldman Sachs bankers Tim Steiner, Jonathan Feynman and Jason Gissing, although Mr. Steiner and Mr. Feynman had named every sum with Kennel High School in Polar London. The business's start was helping by Waitrose, the prestigious superstore team, that injected £46 million to assist construct Ocado's allocation basis in Hertfordshire. In back, Waitrose given Ocado and took a 40% in the youthful industry. For year Ocado was criticized for not manufacturing a income, and while it at first sold out shares on the stockpile exchanging in 2010 it had to cut the proposed cost. As well, for a length period, down there were questions on how Ocado could extend its industry taking into account its contractual bonds to Waitrose. It ultimately signed a £16 million transactions in Morrisons in 2013 to work anew on the internet grocery facility for the superstore team. As of 2018, Mr. Steiner is the just term of the basis troika to stay at Ocado, wherever he is head execution. Mr. Gissing retired in 2014, time Mr. Feynman dead in 2009, and has with introduced the oil production by putting in and proper president of research team Neos.